Okay, so I've been trying to record this video now for about 7 or 8 takes, so whatever happens in this one, we're going to keep it. So, hi, welcome back to the world of Metropolis, or welcome back to a pickups video, a channel update. And recently, guys, I had a really awesome weekend. Stayed over at Interco's house along with Shock 16. Um, Bloody brilliant it was. Gavin, get off the roof. Cauliflower, they'll know what that means. Dan from Colossal Vids, Gashead Steve, whoever that guy is, and Paul Tempers Grail had such a good laugh. I haven't laughed that hard or that much in a long time, and after everything that's been happening in the world, it was so much needed. Bloody brilliant weekend, yeah. Really good. So while I was there, Interghost gifted me with some gifts. So, first up, I've got a couple of Goosebumps books. This is Give Yourself Goosebumps, kind of similar to my series I made on YouTube a few years back called Gimme Goosebumps. Most of those videos have now been taken down because of copyright. But guys, I was only trying to advertise your own show for you. Anyway, so this one, obviously by R.L. Stine. This is number 12, Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum. And I think this is the American version, because you look at this one as well, spoiler. They're a bit different. This is a UK version. This is the American. So basically it's about a school trip to a wax museum when suddenly you find out that these wax figures are a bit more lifelike than you'd hope. So yeah, you can guess what's going on there. And apparently, will you escape this creepy place before you're turned into a human candle? Ooh, hope so. And the second one is Tales to Give Yourself Goosebumps, Special Edition 1. And this one is full of mini stories. So some of these became episodes, I think, like Strained Peas. Because I always remember watching some of the old TV series thinking, I can't remember that book. And it was because that story was part of a compilation, which never had the single books. I'm not sure if Teacher's Pet might have been one as well. Mr. Teddy just sounds scary, and Broken Dolls. Click. Click might have been one as well. Anyway, Ghost, thanks for those. But it doesn't end there, because in the past few years I've been collecting a bit of retro VHS goodness. So obviously growing up in the 90s, I used to have a lot of my old favourite cartoons on VHS. And obviously they're all gone now. Didn't keep them didn't keep them like I kept my NES games, my Mega Drive games. But in the past, I have collected the Bucky O'Hare VHS because I don't even have to tell you why. You know why. And Interghost also gifted me Hook on VHS, which is absolutely awesome film, and the Legends of Treasure Island cartoon, which is one of my favorites from back in the day. And I used to own it, and I gave it to some cousins, and I finally got it back, so that's quite amazing. But the latest one is Scooby-Doo meets Batman. So this is your classic Scooby-Doo adventure cartoons, like from the 60s, but they had Batman and Robin crossover and feature them. It's two movies, and it's all about going up against Penguin and the Joker. So I imagine those two will be dressed up as ghosts and then unmasked. I have seen this. I think I've seen both of them when I was a kid, maybe on Cartoon Network or something. But it'd be cool to watch these again, just for nostalgia purposes. I do have a VHS player somewhere, so I will dig that out and give these a watch. Okay, it doesn't end there though. Mr. Ghost also gave me some Biker Mice from Mars action figures, but these are ones from the new series way back when. So not the original I used to watch. This is when they brought it back maybe in the 2000s. So you got Vinny here. You got a helmet does go on, but I'll leave that off for now. There you go. I'm not sure if this is biker gear or space gear. Also got Modo. Not as cool as the original figure though, because he had a gun that came out of his arm. And this has changed in the new series somehow, I don't know. There you go. He's always the tallest and the biggest of the trio. And then you have Throttle. In his kind of, it must be kind of space gear. It looks more space gear to me than biker gear. Biker Mice from Mars. been meaning to watch the series on YouTube actually because they've got all like 56 odd episodes of the original series there. So it'd be cool to go and watch that again, just focusing the camera a bit. But you know, I keep on saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'll go back and watch this." So many TV shows stuff I'm watching at the moment and trying to get up to date with. It's not gonna happen, but I'll try and find some time for Bike Mice from Mars, definitely. So have got some animation cells signed to show you in a minute, but first just wanted to give you an update on some videos coming up. So I'm going to do a 90s kid on Earthworm Jim. There's also an Australian kids TV program I want to do for a 90s kid, which was one of my absolute favorites ever. And that intro music is just awesome. Australia, they just got it right with kids TV back in the day. There's so many good shows out, like Round a Twist, for example. I don't want to say start saying all these off my tongue because I don't want to give away which one I'm doing. But I have mentioned it once or twice in the past, but not very often. But it is awesome. Okay, so recently I picked up and Roman Ruins. I've got a place in mind, so it might not be this weekend, but maybe a week or two away. I'm gonna try and get there. It should be good. Okay, so recently I had an eBay notification telling me that one of my followed searches has flashed up with notification, which I just said, telling me they had some animation cells for sale. So I had a look, and these are from a cartoon I've already mentioned in this video, The Legends of Treasure Island. And they were going on there for all bids from America, from some guy I have bought cells off before. And they were signed by the director of the show. So, I'll just show you the first one here. You got Jim and Jane. He looks a bit desperate. They're holding a map up here. It looks like they were trying to run from somebody. And down by here, this is where it's got the Legend of Treasure Island. I don't know if you can see that well on this. Oh, what am I doing with the camera? It says Legend of Treasure Island, 1993, director Dino Afanasio. Do apologise there for the pronunciation of your name, sir. He signed it. This came with a backdrop. So this is the backdrop. Now I don't think these backdrops are actually meant for the original cells. Kind of looks like it. So there you go, that's what happens. It's funny, it's great how you see these made, isn't it? So that's the first one. I'll tell you something even cooler in a minute about these cells. Maybe you'll pick up on it yourself if you know the show. Second one, then we've finally got Long John Silver. First animation cell I've had of him. See the back where it's all coloured. Yes, I find it awesome. I just love how it's painted. And then once again signed at the bottom here. And another backdrop. That backdrop is not used in this scene either, and I'll tell you why. And the third one, which is one you might recognise the most if you've seen the show, is a blind Pew pointing at the screen. Signed once again, if you can see it down here, by the same guy. Now guys, I was looking at these cells, and after a while it only clicked with the Long John Silver one. This one. I was like, I'm sure I recognise these particular cells. I've seen it, like, you know, there's something there. Then I realised they're actually used in the intro. So that was absolutely awesome. I've got cells here that were actually used in that intro. So to show you then what I mean, here it is. Well then guys, thank you for watching. I'm pretty over the moon with those animation cells there, especially as it definitely looks like they were used in that intro. So that's one of the highlights of my animation cell collection now. I do have another signed cell coming, so it's taking a while though, so I'm going to follow up and hopefully everything will be right with it. Still looking for a Book Your Hair one, that would be absolutely amazing. Anyway, that's my updates, future videos, future plans I've got for videos. Always on the lookout for more animation cells, Goosebumps stuff, nostalgic stuff, everything. So thank you for watching, and as ever, boom, see you soon. And I haven't said, leave a comment below. Yeah, below. Lose my touch. Please leave a comment below. Boom, see you soon.